Alright, here we are back with another box of pennies. Today we're going to be searching for wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, Canadians, and any other finds that we'll find along the way. So I'll get back to you real quick with a live opening and we'll see if there's any enders. Alright, let's see if we got anything here. Alright, and yep, looks like we have one wheat penny ender, which is right there, and I'll get back to you when we find our first find. Alright, here we are on roll one. Looks like we have one wheat penny right there. It looks to be a 1956 Philadelphia. I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of the roll, so I'll get back to you with any other. Alright, here we are on roll two. Looks like we have one Canadian foreign coin, and it is going to be from 1975. I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of the roll, so I'll get back to you on our next find. Alright, and we're already back on the third roll, and it looks like we have a wheat penny sitting right there. Looks to be a 1958. Yep, and it's a 1958 Denver, and look at how good of condition that is. Like, there's no wear or anything anywhere on it, besides the fact that it's and we're back again on roll five, and it looks like we have the back of a wheat penny sticking out right there. And it looks to be it's another 1958. This one has a little more wear on it, a little more discoloration. And yeah, looks like there is not any other finds in the rest of the box, so I'll get back to you. All right, and here we are again. It looks like we have a Canadian right here. And it's gonna be a 1983. And while I have you guys here, just look how worn down this coin is. It's like there's nothing there. It's all gross and stuff. Yeah, I'll get back with you guys on any other. All right, and we're back at the end of that first row, and it looks like we have a wheat penny sticking out right there, which is gonna be a 1957 out of Denver. And I didn't quite see anything else in the rest of this roll. And so I will get back to you guys with our next one. We're back at the end of the second row, and we look to have a really slick wheat penny right there. Like, there's barely any detail on the back, which leads me to believe it's going to be an old one. So when I flip it over, ooh, there's a big thing of gunk on it, but if you can just barely see right there, it's going to be a 1918. But just look at how much dirt and debris is on there. And yeah, so I will be back with any other finds that we get. All right, and we're back on the next roll, and it looks like we have another find, which is going to be a Canadian penny from 1999. And that one's in pretty good condition for a coin from the 90s. Anyway, I'll get back to you with any other. And I'm back again on that next roll, and we've got another Canadian right here. And this one is going to be a 1987, as you can see right there. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys with any other finds. Here we are a couple rolls later, and I just had a wheat penny flip right on out. So it's going to reveal what year this is and see what we got. Looks to be a 1944, and that's going to be from Philadelphia. And so I'll get back with you guys with any other finds. I thought that would just bring you guys right on in for this one. Looks to be a really nice condition 1968S. And so I'll go right nicely in my book. And I'll be back with any other. And here we are working our way right through that fourth row of the box. And I have what looks to be a fairly old Canadian penny right here. Yep, it's going to be a 1966. Right there. And it didn't look like I had anything else in the roll, so I will get back to you guys with our next one. All right, and here we are on that first roll of the last row. And I've got a wheat penny end sticking right up there. So let's see what year it is. It looks to be a 1947. That's going to be out of Denver right there. And it seems to be in pretty good condition for what year it is. And otherwise, I don't have any other finds it looks like in this roll, so I'll be back with you guys on our next one. We're on the next roll, and I bring you back in for a Canadian find, which looks to be a... Let's see here. Oh, it's the commemorative here where they put it right there. So it's going to be a 2002. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys with our next one. All right, we have 4 rolls left, and I bring you back in because we have another Canadian coin right there. And this one is going to be a 1987. This is the second 1987 of the box. And I will bring you guys back in if we have any more. Right, and I bring you guys back in because we have this wheat penny under right here. And I figured I would go ahead and open it up live with you guys. And so as I open this, let's see what we got here. Right here, this is our ender right there. And it looks like we have a 1950 Denver. Do we have anything else in the roll? I do not, so if I have anything else in that last roll, I'll bring you guys back in. Otherwise, I'll bring you back with the recap. Alright, so the box is done, but I had one more find in that last roll. Looks like we have a 1994 Canadian cent right there. And I'll be right back with a recap. Alright, and here we are with our recap. We had 7 Canadian cents. Then we had 8 total wheat pennies, with the wheat pennies being that 1918, which is pretty old but very worn. And we had 2 from the 1940s, which were a 1944 and a 1947 Denver. And we had 5 from the 1950s, which were a 1950 D, 1956, 1950-70, 1950-80, and 1950-80. And also we had that really nice 1968 San Francisco, which I'll be putting in my coin book. And then otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.